having red snappers. I started early. My grandson and I, we just enjoying deep fried red snapper with hot habaneros, tamarind sauce. It's pretty awesome.
This is my first time trying fish. Fish.
Your first time have red snapper?
Yes.
This is red snapper.
Oh.
It's an ocean fish.
So you got it from the ocean? So we're basically eating a real fish but fried.
What happened?
We're eating a real fish but it's fried.
Of course, we're eating a real fish. We think this is what, plastic fish? This is the real as it could get. Red snapper is an ocean fish, sea fish. It's so good. I'm eating half of it on this side. Well, no. Made by Chef on the Inn and eaten by Chef on the Inn. Yeah, I'm trying to finish one side of red snapper. It's super duper delicious with tamarind sauce. A little bit crispy because I like it that way. Okay, so there we go, my sauce. Hold on. There you go. It is better than the restaurant. So I have deep fried red snapper with habaneros, tamarind sauce. It's not even hot. I don't know why they said habanero is hot. It's not even hot, okay? I have about 2 habanero here. I have a lot of habaneros. There's one right here. Look at that. Fry the whole thing, the head to tail. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. So I'm enjoying my deep fried red snapper with Habanero Tamarind Sauce. Not bad. I haven't had fish for a while. Then I have baby bok choys, blanched with oyster sauce, baby bok choys. Here we go. Mmm. Huh?
Good. It's delicious.
The habanero is a little kicking.
Oh, spicy.
Huh? One draw the mucus and the tears. That meat is hot, but it's not really hot. You know.
It is.
Hot for you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I take it though.
Can handle it.
I can.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Bomb.
There's some habaneros. It's so good. Goodness. So, in order to fit in a pan, I have to cut off the head. But it's crispy. Tastes so good. I have to save some meat for my mom. Actually, I can eat the whole fish by myself because not a lot of meat. Well, I share with my grandson over there. He's suffering because of habaneros. What's that? You're suffering because of habanero?
A little bit.
Little? I have myself beautiful cucumber. This will suit the habaneros. Down here I have sauteed shallot and ginger. So this here is super spicy, okay? I don't recommend it for you. You don't like the spices, but it didn't do much. Even the habaneros, okay? I said that habaneros and ghost pepper are really hot, but then being born in Asia, we're so used to eating chili pepper, so some of them are probably hotter than habaneros. Okay. It's called I think it was called bird crab. Pepper. Sorry. There's some bone in this fish, okay? So I'm eating. There's some meat here. It is hot, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sweating.
Ooh, spicy.
Well, but this is the best way to eat it, cause fishes have such a fishy smell, So for me, I think a lot of pepper will help combat the fishy smell. Huh? You want to borrow that much? Oh yeah, this this sauce here is a kick. It's so kicking that even I started to cry. Oh. So when you do serve habaneros, don't forget to serve yourself cucumber, okay? Because it's soup. It helps neutralize it. I haven't had fish this good before. Okay, so I had a short videos of it, how I process the fish. So, so the fishes come right off from the bones like that. Okay, so again, you still have to make sure that it's bone free. For me, eating fish with bone, it's very customary because in Cambodia, everybody eat fish with bones. They eat chicken with bone. We eat everything with bone. Especially fish. Okay, we don't strip it like American pre-packages food, because we eat as it is, and we don't eat the bone, but we cook them with bone. They're called habaneros. Actually, habaneros, I'm not sure, maybe it's modified. It's not really hot. Well, I can say that it is hot. I'm started sweating under my eyes.
I'm dying.
Of course. Actually, red snappers, the deep fried, it's not so bad. It doesn't smell so fishy. But when it was raw, it was fishy. But then I deep fried it with a lot of onions.
You wanna know why I ate this? Because it doesn't smell a lot of fishy.
Yeah. So
Like the fried.
it's crispy on the outside and very tender on the inside. I like it that way. I know. I eat it with finger because it's more polite. But you know. Here's the baby bok choys. I blanch it and then I pour over seasoned oyster sauce. thus far, it's been nothing but delicious. It's so good. Okay? It's hot. It's burning. It's all good. Hold on. Let me. Don't want my mascara to run. My grandson, he's laughing over there. I think it's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna save some for mom. I don't know if it's gonna be left enough for mom. Well, mom still have 2 food left, so she may not even want this, but I'll leave her some, maybe a little bit. The soft part, because it might be too hard for her. In fact, she won't be able to eat the sauce anyway because it's too hot. It's habanero hot, okay? It's not like it's not like habanero. I mean, it's not like jalapeños. Okay, this is serious peppers. Red snappers. I know. Supposed to enjoy a very bit of it, okay? Some meat now. Excuse me. So I deep fried the red snappers with tamarind sauce. Habaneros tamarind sauce. I had about 6 habaneros. I got 2 down to sauce and quite a few on here, which is very pleasant. So I have bok choy, baby bok choys, oysters, coated with oyster sauce, baby bok choys. So I don't mind now. Red snappers. It's pretty good actually. It doesn't smell so fishy. It's almost the same as red snappers. No, not red snapper. Almost the same as the white kingfish and swordfish. Those are the 2 fishes that I enjoy because it doesn't smell as bad. So in Cambodia, we follow the Hindu cultures. Originally, all my ancestors follow the Hindu cultures. That's why we still eating a food with finger. Okay? So it's a deep respect to God food. I think all of us started eating with finger until Flintstones developed the stone spoon and knife and fork and all the tools. I think before we just do everything with finger and hand, include eating and wiping our butt. right? My own germs. Just kidding. Well, I ate just about anything now. One red snapper. There's a lot of bone on the head, but no meat, just a little meat on here. Huh? Oh yeah, probably right here on the cheek. Oh goodness. All day long, no one texts, no one done nothing. As soon as I'm busy, they're all busy too. You notice that? Oh, I think I might end up eating all of it because it's so good. I serve it with rice. I'm sorry. This is spicy tamarind habaneros. I'm not kidding, okay? It's habaneros. And they have a whole bunch here. Right here. So that's why I have all these cucumber, because it helps soothe the spice. It must be my family group texting. Crispy in the inside, I mean outside, and it's spongy and soft in the inside. It's a really nice combination. There's more habaneros here.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Both these guys are ready to go. Here we go. We have Cassius Darbo and Chance and Smith. These were the names that we had earlier, but this is about what we're gonna have now. Yeah, we apologize to you two gentlemen from earlier.
Baby bok choys. Spreading.
Both these guys weighing in at 78 pounds tonight. We've got Smith 3-1 Riker in Yarborough with 1-1. We saw Yarborough last time we were out here, actually. I recall him being just somewhat of a truck. Just coming forward.
I don't want habanero on my face, on my nose, anywhere, because I'm gonna be crying if it does. It's gonna burn all night. Well, I did so good, so far so good. All the bones stripping, all the meats are almost gone. Better be emergency.
Looks like we're getting the headgear strapped on here, getting ready to get started in the first round of this fight with Chance Smith and Cassius Yarborough. It should be a barber.
Eating this fish remind me of that one content created by this gentleman. I was amazed with his ability to eat fish with bone. I saw him like chew the whole thing, huh? It'd be hard to, unless it's really like deep fried and the bones are all deep fried and it get crispy. Huh? But this right here, no, it's not healthy for the digestive system. This is the fish belly.
Once again, they almost stumble to the canvas. Referee breaks them up.
It has some fat on it, which is the
Smith looking to land. Ooh,
omega-3 fat that we need. It's very essential for us, the omega fat. Omega-3 fat, you can get it from certain plant-based oil, such as olive oil, and of course the most prevalent one would be from the fish oil. I did pretty good. Look at that. I stripped all the meat as much as possible. So my pan was like this big, so I have to cut the fish. I cut the fish head off and fry them all together. But so it's a pretty good healthy meal for me today. Last night I went out and have individual side pizza. So I eat about 2/3 of it. I still have one large piece to take home. Jalapeños.
First stoppage of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Shanson Smith comes in, works those knees on the inside of the clinch and gets a couple knockdowns and
I have to say that I don't know why habanero is not as hot. Maybe because my tolerance for pepper had increased. Lime. And then lemon. So I am about finished because I've been eating a lot of vegetables already. This is sauteed gingers and onions.
Another amazing haircut.
Want to welcome all of you. I just about to finish my red snapper, my deep fried red snappers with tamarind sauce, and you missed it. But,
Are they calling that the fatback? Or am I getting that wrong? I'm not sure.
look, I did pretty good, right?
I'm in my 40s.
Look at that. I ate what I gave my grandson just a few bites with the habanero, so he quit quick because he can't handle it. But it was so delicious. I will leave my recipe on my YouTube channel. Look under the subscription page, okay? All right, red snappers, deep fry. I will create a short, I create a short videos. I didn't go on live on it because this is my daughter's kitchen and I didn't plan on cooking today, but when I get home, I have pocket pie, apple pocket pie request because it's New Year. My family wanted me to make apple pocket pie, so I already have my dough processes. I have my apple chopped up. All I need to do now is just mix them, and then I'll make them tonight when I get home. I did pretty good with the vegetable. It was full, you know. I saved a few bites of this snapper for my mom, just in case she'd be interested in eating. I'll give her a lot of vegetables so that way she would enjoy it. I made her a lot of food yesterday, so she still have them. Oh. Eating habaneros is what's habaneros considered. I think ghost peppers will be like the hottest, but then it's not, I don't think it's true though, because a lot of Asian a lot of Asian chili pretty hot. But considered to in American continent, European continent, habanero will consider one of the hottest in the world. It's not in the world, so I don't think I agree with that. The ghost pepper also, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've been eating a lot of this already. Okay? I can feel a little bit in my stomach right now. Well, what go in's got to come out. We'll see tomorrow, Emma. Emma didn't make it out from the bathroom. You know what happened. I'm just gonna rent the bathroom and stay there for the night, maybe. Just kidding. No, pepper won't do me anything. Okay, it does not. It does not suffer me. I think I share the experience of eating chili. My mom herself saying that when she was pregnant with me. To be careful though. It's the bone. But Cambodian, Thai, Lao, Vietnamese are the skilled fish eating people with bones, okay? So we pretty much growing up doing the bone, eating fish with bone, chicken with bones, any kind of animal with bones. So that's why now Americans just figured out that pork bone marrow, the beef bone marrows are pretty good for them. Now they started to realize that what Asians been eating all their life, that they disgusted about. They say ew, all that. And I said, oh, that's so good. It's so expensive. Everything rised up when Americans discover that what Asians have been doing all their life, since the beginning of time, that view as like disgusting, view as no good food. Now American learn a little bit about it, and it was like a big thing now with the bone marrow. Start with the Chinese population, and my Chinese brothers and sisters start eating them and introduce that to the world. So now they started making soup out of bone marrow. My daughter, in fact, would buy like a big bag of bone with marrows, and she would cook it, and she would lather her bread and stuff like that, and she will make like a appetizer, and she suggested I should have some because it's good for our joints. Then what else? I never studied about what bone marrow really does. I mean, I should, so that I can tell you exactly what we need to eat, why we need to eat the bone marrow from the animals. When I went to the to have a bowl of pho, right? So they can serve you like a big bone marrows now, so you just scoop and enjoy. And before, people didn't really know what bone marrows is about, so they've never have use for it. So recent year, bone marrow became very popular among the Asian cuisine. Okay? It may not be prevalent for American cuisine, but if you do attend places such as Chinese restaurant, Vietnamese, or Cambodian, you ask for bone marrow, they will serve it to you. Especially if it come in the noodle soup or the pho or kuih tiao. So those are the things that you can get your bone marrow from. Okay, so last night I was at California Pizza Kitchen. We normally go there maybe a couple times per month, maybe more. Just to sit down, enjoy pizza or pasta or ham chowder, what have us. So last night I ordered the 5 cheese pizza. It was pretty good. It's like large personal size, and I never finished it. Every time when I have pizza there, I take the first three pieces, the rest to take home. So last night I think I still have one big large piece. So it was okay. You know, I mean, the thing about order the pizza is that the waitress or waiters always stingy about not bringing the extra Parmesan cheese or chili flake and stuff like that. You have to ask for. It was a little bit annoying, you know. I mean, if you serve somebody pizza, it should come in a complimentary package, you know. So I think they save money by not bringing it out unless you ask for, or maybe people don't care for. And typically, you know, if I go to pizza somewhere else, they will have on the table, or they will bring it out. You know, I mean, you don't have to be asked for, because stuff like that, that's what we serve with. You know, pizza and parmesan cheese and chili pepper. You know, those are complimentary. Those that what people enjoy. You know. So, but I enjoy my red snapper. For those who just joined me, I just went ahead and when I went to fish at the market and got one red snapper. It's not very big. It's about a large size serving. Okay, cooked with bones, and it was already descaled. So, and then the guts removed. It just the whole fish with head. So what I did is that I cut a nice design, and then I floured just a little bit, just floured, okay? And then I deep fried it in a way that it does not interrupt the cutting or damage the fish. Okay, so this technique to do that, I would put it on my short video. It's not short video, probably about 10 or 15-minute video, probably less. Okay, so I haven't done the short video for a while because I have been doing a lot of live streaming, which I enjoy more than doing the pre-recording, because pre-recording then I have to use the what you call it, use the editing program to edit it and make it to a nice short, because as a new YouTuber from the start, they only allow the new YouTuber to do 15 or 19-minute long, so you have to squeeze all that cooking time into 15-19 minutes. Okay, of course they started 15, and about a year later they allow me to do 19 minutes. Okay, so after the second year, that's it. I went on doing some live show, which I mean the whole cooking segment will take about an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, depend. You know, sometimes I do cook for about 2 hours, and then I hang around to chat, which is, you know, a lot of time people will, my audience would want to ask questions and wanted to hang out and chat. So, you know, I do that. I mean, I can do chop and then use the editing program and put it out. I miss doing that. In fact, I have a lot of videos that are pre-recorded that I need to put into the editing programs and release it. Since my time has been consumed a lot now because I started a new job, so it does not permit. Well, I could stay up late to do the live show. I enjoy doing live streaming now because it's a lot more convenience. I don't have to worry about being perfect, like, you know, the audio have to be perfect, the lighting have to be perfect, and the time frame have to be like exact time frame. You know, that's kind of annoying too, because I can have video I shot for a few hours and then condense it into like 15-19 minutes. That was like a lot of chop, you know, on the editing program. So I gotten pretty good there. You know, I did learn the editing program. It was sophisticated. You can edit the videos similar to editing the movie segment. So I don't know what movie does, but then this program I think they use in making the movie also. It had all kind of feature. It had a lot of effect, a lot of beautiful feature. Actually, you know, I really enjoy that. I gotten to be so good at it, and all of a sudden, when I learn about when YouTube allowed me to do the live show, I went and do live streaming. Now I don't, I, you know, I mean, it's a lot more. It's lengthy, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoy a lot more. But I miss doing the editing. I still have, oh goodness, like folders of cooking show that I pre-recorded that I needed to edit it, because some of that videos, some of that episode I did live on it too. It'd be nice to have just a short videos instead of a 3 minute or minute short. Okay, I'm talking about a long short, which is that fit within the 15 or 19-minute time frames. So today I came to visit mom. I make her some food already. She didn't eat very much. She's been eating her sweet. I brought the sweet for her, the sticky rice sweet. That's what can make her not want to eat, because those are very filled up. Okay, at the sticky rice cake, it's filling up. So if she has 2 of those, I said she would be she'd be done. And she like her milk. She like her fresh milk. So that's all she needs. It's just a fresh milk and a few of her sticky rice cake, and that will last her half of the day. So she enjoys that. That's what I noticed that now. mom eating amount change. She doesn't eat as much anymore. She didn't eat a lot like she used to, and her taste changed. She cannot eat any spicy. I give her habanero, she'll be crying right now. She can't handle any kind of spice anymore. And can you lower it down a little bit,
Yes.
please? Thank you. Because I'm still on live. Thank you. So, I know YouTube will strike if this crazy thing going on your TV. So, so then cooking for mom, it have to be different. When I cook for mom, there's no chili, not a lot of black peppers. So as we get older, I think our taste bud change, everything change about us when we get older. Same thing for me too, you know, but then for some reason this year my tolerance for peppers had increased, which is fine. I love it. I love spicy food. There's years when I couldn't take spice. I don't know what happened. I think it was just the matter of using different kind of toothpaste. Yeah, I'm allergic to I'm allergic to toothpaste with whitening, because those property, it peeled enamel of our mouth, and when we use it over a period of time, it thin the skin in our mouth. Okay, so I didn't realize. I don't know why I my taste bud or even tolerance for chili peppers was increasing. So then I said, I can't be my aging, it can't be anything else. So I went and do some study of how the toothpaste can affect our mouth health too, you know, because we believe is that by using the whitening toothpaste will help whiten our teeth. Okay, so I don't know how true it is, but this is what I learned about the oral hygienes of our mouth, is that we need to brush daily. We can brush as many times as you like, and I prefer twice. Okay, morning and night, and that is a routine. Okay, excuse me. That is a routine, because if we brush regularly, okay, and minimize smoking, minimize drinking a lot of black coffee or anything that had brown or black color into it. Okay, if you do, then you go ahead and brush your teeth and get it off, or rinse it with water or what have you. So for me, being 63 years old, my teeth are still healthy. It's beautiful and white, and it's not straight, but it's very healthy, very strong. so I can chew hard food. I can enjoy hard food, and I don't have to, there's no deterioration. There's no cavities. I take care of it. I hardly see the dentist just because we take care of ourselves. That is suffice for us to not to have to relying on the dentist or other orthodontists, because those cost us money. Okay, I know dentists charge arm and legs just to fix your teeth. Okay, if you're not on medical or you don't have health insurance, forget it. Those things are very expensive, you know. Some way. So I always encourage my children to my grandchildren too, to take care of their oral hygiene, especially the teeth, the gum. There's techniques of brushing it day, morning and night. First thing in the morning. Okay, some people like to eat their breakfast and have their coffee and brush your teeth. Okay, I'm the opposite. When I wake up early in the morning, each morning I head to the bathroom. If I don't take shower that day in the morning, if I already took in the evening, in the morning I just brush my teeth and take care of my oral hygiene, take care of my face. You know, that's what everybody see first: your face, your teeth, your smile. And some people not want to smile because they don't have healthy gum and healthy teeth. Then need to alternate it. You know, need to change the habit a little bit, because oral hygiene is important, because our image is important. Okay, especially we as content creators, you know, it's important. Smile, important, all that important thing. You know what I mean? Your face, your smile, your hair, your outfit. For me, outfit, I'm cool. Okay, I can dress down, or I can be sophisticated. When I work in an office, I do dress sophisticated. Down with suits and high heels and all that. Now I'm working at home, so and a lot of time dressing up is also important for me. When I do go out, I dress considerably modest, you know, because to me, I have to dress. You know, we don't have to dress in style, in brand name to look good. You know, it's all come with how we feel about ourselves. Okay, psychologically. Okay, and I always remind my family to have a mirror that you can see the whole image. You know, so that way you see where it needed to modify, because everything is modifiable. Okay, if you want to shed a few pounds, then shed a few 10 pounds. If you want to shed 10, 20, 40, 50, do it. Okay, don't wait like, I'll wait until New Year resolution. You do that for the first 3 weeks and you know, it don't work. Okay, it will work. Take it from me, because my grand twin, okay, they just turned 18. My grand twin, when they were 16 and 17, they started to do some life changing. So they started to eat more vegetable, eat leaner food. They stopped eating late because their mom, because mom won't come home until late, and by the time they're done cooking it'll be 10, 11, and then they eat and go to sleep. So they're doing that for years now. The twin started to feel conscious about themselves. So they started saying, I don't want a picture with grandma anymore. I don't want family picture. Every time we want family picture, it was just like arms and legs, pull them, like forcing them to do it, you know? Sorry, excuse me. So they always, I'm always feeling disappointed, because like I was saying the other time that we I only get to see them maybe once or twice a year, and every time I'm there I want some memories for me, you know. I mean, for them also, be in a photo album, and we want to have pictures, and it was like they don't want it. They don't look good, they don't feel good, their hair is not right, the weight is not right, the clothing is not right, nothing is right. So every time when we have family photo, it was like You know, I mean, for real. So the last few years, the girls don't want picture. Every time the mom make them have picture taken, they're like, all right, all right, all right. No picture is fine. Okay, no picture. It's okay. So then I'm proud because when like at prom, I haven't seen them like almost 8 9 months by now, and I saw them. Oh, my my twin girls. Are you sure my twin girls? So I'm very very proud of the grandkids for being so determination that they started to make changes from themselves and that inspire another twin. Okay, first it was the young twin, and then the older twin, but they're only like a few minutes apart. But once you second, when you're second older, then you're the older sister. So and then inspire the other one too. Now they're all like they're gorgeous. They fix the problem. Now they like to take the picture now. When I look at the social media, they started to like, the confidence started to show. The assertive started to fly now. They now they love doing the selfie. They love to take picture with their friends. They like to post on the social media. And they give the timelines of their life. So you see, sometimes something such as making a small adjustment, a small change would, the small change, okay, would change the whole new aspect, the whole new content of life. I did that because as for me, I always been petite. I never have the luxuries of being a big girl. During the lockdown, I got to be about 139, and I like look at myself and on the scale a lot. So when I need to see the doctors, I will wear light clothes so that way I don't wait anymore. And then I started to do yoga, backyard yoga. My daughter bought me the flashcard yoga, and then I did that in the backyard. I do that regularly. I do that not just to maintain my weight. I do that to maintain my flexibility, to do that to release the stress, to bring out the good happy hormone, to balance myself, to have that confidence, to work on certain area of our body, especially at my age. A lot of people in my age suffer from bone densities and flexibility, because we get shorter as we get older. Either we sitting straight and to straighten our spine and to straighten our, nervous system. Um, those are important. And that's why you see a lot of people who, as they get older, you see that they started to hunch like these. So now that you have to pull yourself up, especially in this day when the kid always like, on the screen like this all the time, and then you pull down your spine, the whole continent, and then you start develop the turkey neck, because this part never get lift up because always this way, at work with your computer, at home, so then if you lift it up like this, everything lift up, it's stronger, and your bone will stay stronger. If you're not strong like that, then order some of the back supporter. I see a few that like, you put it on and straighten you up, or that too. So start taking care of your health early, okay? Don't wait until I'll do that when I retire. By then, a lot of things in our body is not reversible, okay? We are not growing like a little baby, okay? The baby will grow to be maturity, but when we get to be senior, like I am, we don't get younger. We getting older. Everything in our systems had its cycle. We repeat in the natural cycles of a human existence. Some well, I like being older, to be honest with you. I think I got smarter as I got older. I don't use my emotion like I do when I was younger. You know, when I was younger, I use my emotion a lot, and get sensitive and get shy, get hurt all the time. Now I use my intuitive more. I use my wisdom more. Before I blow up somebody, I better step back and say, is it worth doing? You know, because I used to get in a fight a lot when I was in high school. Not only I was a child or teenager, I was like adult. It was like I need anger management at the time because it was so bad, you know what I mean? Coming to the new country, you don't know a thing about anybody, you don't know the language, and people don't really care. All they want to do is just tell you to go home. I started understanding English is where I get more offended because I started hearing what people were saying to me. Before I speak English, people saying stuff so I didn't get offended unless they look at us in a disgusting way, you know. They look at us at like what a spit at us, and you know, like really like staring down. Okay, it's the body language. Okay, so when I started to learn English, understand the language, and then I learned both the body language and the verbal language. So okay, now getting somewhere. So I get really offended. I always get personal and offended. So when I graduated from high school, I was adult. I'm still offended, but then I started to work as community advocate, and then I learned to 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 put all those behind, and need to act mature. I need to act more responsible and be model to the community. You know, I cannot be will work in the community and bring peace and social justice when I disrupted myself. You know, I wasn't really, I didn't started it, but I participate in it. You know. Because what do you do, right? The Christ said, "Oh, if your enemy strike you on the left cheek, then go ahead and give him the right cheek." It's like, oh man, you know, like,
Thank you,
second,
Grandma.
you're welcome. So you can leave it there. I'll take care of it. So thank you. So Christ's principle is that we were to love our enemy. Well, then I wasn't Christian, so I didn't know how to love my enemy. If they strike me, sure enough, I'll strike. So I don't do that anymore. I learned to be reasonable. I learned to be more peaceful with myself, and I'm more peaceful with my loved one. You know, knowing that my time is on the top of the hill right now. Okay, so I'm just like going down. Okay, going down, down, down. Maybe another 50 years. I surpassed my 60 already. So if I live another 50 years, make to about 100 something, just like my family, it'll be great. You know, I love my grandparents. They live a long life, and their diet was simple though. You know, rice and fish and vegetable. It was very simple. It was not. There is no red meat in the diet. There's no seldom that they have any pork meat, but mainly rice and fish and vegetables. That's it. No drug, no alcohol. So they lived a long time. So I learned what my ancestors taught me is to practice that emotion code where how the grandparent lived so long. It's not that they have magic youth fountain. It's not like that. It's just a diet. It's just the way they live in harmony with themselves, in harmony with family. And I think the expert was saying that to age gracefully, we have to practice inner peace. Okay, we have to love inner peace when we combat all the worldliness and able to combat our own emotion. And that's why the Buddhism taught that, you know, meditation is a key. It is a key way to suppress the emotion, to suppress the worldliness, and and violence. So don't quote on me though. I noticed that in some countries who practice Buddhism still go to war too. So I can't say that all Buddhism are all nice and calm and assuring and not mo and all that. No. So I mean, but majority of them who adhere to Buddhist teachings that really believe in karma, and they will stay within the merits. They don't cross over to create drama or unalive or even hurt anybody, even walking on the little creature, or kill them. So this is how merit was built. So I was in Fresno, California. I'm Christian by conversion, but then a lot of time I have to accompany somebody to the temple or my own parent to the temple. So the Buddhist monks have their own chamber, serving chamber, food chamber, sleeping chamber, prayer chamber. So they have different segments in the monastery. So as the food was served in front of the monk, in the kitchen area. So it was an informal gathering, so the monk doesn't have to be inside the temple. There'll be an empty room or somewhere where they can just gather and pray and accept the offering. So I was sitting with my friend, respectively to the monk chanting to bless the food with the offering. So I see the cockroaches coming out from the underneath because they smell food now. So I mean, it's like there was a whole lot of cockroaches. So I'm like, oh. So I'm like, oh, I'm telling my lady, old friend said, auntie, the cockroaches are coming out. Cockroaches are coming out. I said, oh, it's okay, honey. I tell them, oh, cockroaches coming out. The mom said, no, honey, we cannot kill them because they live in the temple. I'm like, and the cockroach is eating your food, and that's okay. So you're telling me that the cockroach are the monk too? So I'm like, I didn't understand it. So they tell us that because the cockroach live within the compound of the monastery, so they are safe haven, so they cannot harm the cockroaches. I'm like, okay, all right, I understand. So can I kill it for you? Mom said, no, well, your kitchen is infested. Okay, why don't I just call the bug man and say, no, they don't do that. So I'm like, okay. So enjoy the cockroaches. I mean, soon this place will be consumed by cockroaches because it only take one cockroach, and then like 2 months later they have 200. 3 months later will be million. A year later you're gonna have cockroaches every corner, even in. So I don't want to imagine, but that's how some of the believe that to kill a tiny bit, maybe spider. Even myself, if I found spider in the corner, I was trying to move him carefully and take him out. I mean, I just started thinking about the Buddhist monk, how he's so stricken into unalive anything, even some of the insects that are invited are being preserved and saved. What about the mosquito? If mosquitoes suck off your blood, what you gonna do? What do you say? Okay, honey, go ahead. Bring your family. And we hungry. Go ahead, honey. Enjoyed it. Okay, I have a lot more. So I'm like, no. I mean, sometimes when I'm outside and there's a few mosquito that like enjoy, so I go too, and oh, sorry, Buddha, I'll do better next time. I don't think I get him. So I know I'm talking anyway, but anyway, all right. So we understood today. I'm just cooking for myself. Okay, I enjoyed the red snapper, deep fried red snappers with Habanero Tamarind dipping sauce. It's pretty good. I literally didn't finish the fish by myself. I shared with my with my grandson about that big, and I think my mom had about that big also. So I ate most of my vegetable. I still have some cucumber here and the habaneros. I have enough habaneros. I have about 2 habaneros to myself today. So I feel good. You know, I sweat a little bit. I think my mascara runs, so I'm not trying to get close to the cameras. But anyway, it's so good to see all of you. Okay, it's been wonderful. I posted a few short today. YouTube allows to do the remixing, so that was kind of nice. You know, they have the new feature to help us with the let's see what they call it. Okay, so but I'll still be doing my my long videos, or even my live video. I love live streaming because it got me a chance to interact with all of you. And then but doing the short and reposting, it was one of the easier thing. Today I post 2. It's doing pretty good. You know, it helped with algorithm, and it helped boost my views, which I like, because for some reason YouTube has been I didn't really like the way they do it. You know, I noticed that they started to recinch my hours. I think they recinch over 100 hours. I reached my 4,000 milestone already. They sent me that. Now they started to delete it. I'm not sure what's going on with them. I'm a little adamant about it. You know, it's a little discouraging. And then my sweetheart said, "Honey, do not be bothered by it. YouTube did that to everybody. You know, they want to make sure that it's not AI, it's not paid views, stuff like that. You know, not robot views, not how you be a robot, because it's just me. You know, I can't be a robot, and I don't pay anybody for the views. And so all the view I'm getting are the real people on here. You know, like yourself. So you can't be robot because you on here with me, and I don't have that kind of luxury to even, you know, to hire a whole bunch of people to be on here. No. So yeah, I'm a little adamant. So I'm gonna be patient. I don't want to lose my cool. So the 100 hours is like a lot to retake from me, you know, because sometimes I only earn a couple hours a day, sometimes 10 hours a day, depending on how many short video I do, and then all of a sudden they take 100 hours. That's a lot of hours. Like, you know, that I have to build it up again. It would take one to do that. I'm like, Buddha. So YouTube, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, you guys need to stop doing that to me. You know, I mean, support young and new creators so that we can get somewhere. You know, I mean, I've been on here long enough to deserve some sort of respect. Okay, and yeah, if YouTube creating is not, content is not easy. Okay, people say, "Oh, I want to become YouTube creators." Okay, good. If you can get your content to blow up, okay, to get million viewers, okay, then you'll be happy. But a lot of time this doesn't turn out that way unless you're struck with like a lucky viral videos, and you can reach million of views and then thousands of subscribers in one night, and you get paid the next day. Okay, but for me it was like a slow progress. I don't mind, you know, I mean, I didn't do this for any reason but to create legacy for my family and for the community, to preserve the cooking technique, to preserve the recipe that's grow in me. And with that, if YouTube feel that it's appropriate, then whenever they're ready to come and say, that'd be great. But until then, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm trying to be cool. Because if they haven't done all that shenanigan on me, I won't be upset with them. But they do that a lot, so that's kind of disappointing. The community watch hours is important because there's so many criteria before we get monetizing. First, you have to constantly download the videos, and don't be absent now, because you have to treat YouTube as your regular job. Okay, like you show up at work every day. If you miss one assignment, or you miss an hour of work or a day of work, then they started to take off your hours. You know, They didn't take off your viewer, but they take off the hours. I don't know about the view because I didn't notice it, but the hour they would take it. So if you can become a YouTube creator, then you have to post video every day to create your algorithm, to gain your view, to gain your spectacular, and YouTube will recommend your channel to the audience. But for me, I speak more than one language, so YouTube would draw those different group people. But I haven't done videos in another language because I'm still upset with with my native tongue. And so I have been doing English a lot. Before I would do it in 3-4 languages. It was pretty good. I reached all kind of audience. Now I just doing English until everybody settle down and be nice to each other, and then until I'll be proud to even speak their language again, because it hurt me in a way, I mean, yeah, I get emotional about it, and something, don't get so personal, don't be so politically correct, just do your thing. It does bothers me, so that's why I'm not doing anything. I'm just speaking English. You guys understand English, okay? I'm trying to facilitate, and you guys gotta be nice. So my daughter just shake her head like this. I can't believe it. You immature, mom, by acting like that. That show you immaturity. Is like, oh, thanks a lot. Who want to get old? And it just sticking tongue there. So, all right. So I've been here enough checking on you guys. So when I get home, I might be making the pocket pie later on. Hopefully I get home before midnight, okay? And stay for a couple hours doing the apple pie pocket, because my friend, she just bought a whole bunch of fruits, and I know what that is. She want more pie because she loved the pie. She loved the sweet, the banana cake that I made the day yesterday, and yesterday, the day before. She hoarded almost all of it. She like, oh, I love it, but sister, I love the way you make your sweet. It's not sweet, because she's just spent $100 sending to California for her friend to pick up the sweet for her, and she was disappointed because it's too sweet. And then I tell her, I can make those. Oh, you can, sister? You can make this and that. The same thing, okay? The Vietnamese sweet, most of Vietnamese sweets are the same thing as Cambodian Thai sweet. She just showed me the picture. Yeah, I do that. She's like, oh my gosh, I just gonna go give you the money. You go buy all the food to cook for me, okay, to make for me. And she did. She gave me some money, and even I don't take it from her. I said, oh, it's good karma to take it, because guess what? When I do good karma, I have more customers. The other day she was so happy telling me that, because she helped offer the money to pay for some other food that I make. They're expensive, some of those, like the coconut, the little one. Yeah. So all the cooking itself, sometimes it costs about $80-$60 just to make some of this cooking. Okay, so it get expensive, which I take pride in doing that, And then Lucy realized that too, because she saw this dessert that I made. It cost money, so she know that, because she just spent $100 sending with her friend to California to buy sweet, and like I think I shared a little cup, $5, and she got a whole bunch of it, still some in the fridge, and she would complain that she said that it was pricey, and it was too much sweet, too sweet for her, so she wasn't happy. So she went out and bought all kind of ingredient for me. So today she texted me. I haven't opened the text message. I think she bought more ingredient for me to make. So tonight, definitely, I have to. I prepared everything already. The dough is done. The apples are chopping up. All I need to do is just saute it and cook it, so I can put them in the beautiful pocket. And she loved that, because she said, oh, it's so beautiful. She loved the little picture. She will post it on her Instagram or on her TikTok, whatever. Make her happy, because I started to learn about her, except the way she is. before I get to know her, I get a little offended with her little, childish behavior. So I have to understand that we're all different in that even we, as an adult, sometimes we operate as we operate younger than our age. So I gotta understand it a little bit and put away indifferences and start to recognize the goodness and the strength in the person. And that's what we all should do, okay? Is that way we set aside our differences and that we start to love and accept people as the way they are. And if they need some changes or they need some to hear the truth and okay, hey, you know what? I didn't really like that. It's not cool, and just confront the truth and reality and make it acceptable. So I learned that too, to cohort or to be able to live in the same roof with somebody. Then we gotten to learn about each other and respect each other boundary, and that's what I learned to do too because I'm so independent on my own individual way. I never really have to rely on anybody. I still don't. I'm pretty independent financially, physically, mentally. I'm good. I'm not super rich, but I'm able to take care of myself comfortably. I I don't struggle. I don't make a lot, but then it's a complacency, management, financial management, manage it in a way that it does not put us in debt. Okay, live within our mean, do what it takes, and do without, live within or do without. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that we want is not necessarily what we need. Always focusing on the thing you need so that way you don't struggle financially. Okay, don't go spend your budget. If you need to go budget, go budget. I do. I go on budget all the time. But food is something that I take pride in doing. Okay, because I consider that the amount of food that we spend on, amount of money we spend on healthy food is not equivalent to the amount of money that we're going to spend at the hospital or to have surgery or to have end up in the emergency room. So it can be expensive. All the money that you save accumulately will be end up paying the bill, hospital bill or emergency bill. So I consider that as a wake up call that we put the budget for food, the money for food in the perspective where we'll be able to buy healthy food. Okay, someone said, oh, cooking is too expensive or cooking is not for me. I eat out. Okay, if you can afford it, okay, so consider food that is more healthy. Okay, because when we cook at home, I often share that we control what we put into our cooking. Okay, we can modify that, what kind of oil, what kind of butter we use, what kind of ingredient we use, we control it all. But if we eat out or eat someone cooking, you don't have that control. Okay, and especially for me, I have a lot of food allergy. So if I eat someone else's food, I don't know, is it prepared with cornmeal, prepared with corn oil, or is with peanut oil, or was in orange. So that's why I enjoy cooking for myself. And if I were to eat someone who's cooking, I have to share with me a little bit what is your ingredients, and then don't not try to offend them. So with peanut, with eggs and all that is almost like unavoidable. But a lot of places, peanuts is almost like banned from the restaurant because it had created such a problem for people with allergy. Okay, so be mindful, right? Like I said, we always have the ability to make changes in our lifestyle, our health, and anything that you see that you need to modify and make changes, and start doing that. Like I said, do the action plan. Start small. If you're gonna do walking, you haven't walked for years, and do a 5-minute walk the corner or circling around your neighborhood. If you're worried about safety, then bring a dog or bring a stick, or pocket knife, But then do it in an hour where people will be around. Okay, don't be out there at midnight and thinking that, well, you don't want anybody to see you walking, so you out there at midnight. No, don't do that. Just make sure it's safety first. Okay, don't try to prove a point in the wrong time, wrong place. Okay, things happen. Crazy people are out there, and especially midnight, where a lot of people are asleep, and then this is a time where people who take advantage, other people will come out and hurt people and steal from people and all that. So consider safety is priority. Okay, health is priority, but safety is more priority. If you want your health, then you manage it. Okay, if early walk, bring a family, bring a dog, bring a baseball club. So don't mess with me. I'm the same way here in Las Vegas. It's open carry, so this time that I open carry and I practice that right. I mean, it's a little awkward, but then once when I do that so many times, it gotten used to it. But then I don't have to do that. I'm confidently be out somewhere where it's going to be crowded, not too crowded. I don't like to be in a crowded area, but where people are walking their dog and then they come out and stroll, they come out and jogging. The people are going to be there on that corner on that street. It's safe for you to be there also, and don't be out there too early where people are still asleep and people are not coming out. Be there at the time where the people are actively at the location, that are your neighbor, the people in the neighborhood, and the people in the central area. Or what we did in Stockton, California, is that the mall opened early, but the shop doesn't open until late. So the mall opened about 7 or 8 o'clock, and people will go and walk around the mall. They exercise, they bring their Nike shoe, and they exercise around the mall. They pace back and forth, back and forth. It's safe, and it's warm, and in summer it's cool. And keep them from the sun, keep them from the rain, and there'll be people around, and the securities are there. When the shop open, they'll be crowded. So we have to use our best judgment to make sure that we are safe. Okay, we want to be healthy, but yet we have to be healthy and safe physically, mentally, and psychologically. So it works together. All those elements, all those are important for our well-being. Okay, if something's wrong with us psychologically, and everything start falling apart, the physical elements and all that come together. It work together like like a chain. So if one broken, then the rest will fall apart. So you have to connect that chain, and physically, mentally, psychologically, okay, financially, relationship was while so we balance it. Okay, let's start with our inner peace, our inner strength, our inner beauty, our inner love, self-love, self-care. It's like chain after chain after chain after chain. Okay, so it's all connected. If one is off balance, then the other will like follow. Okay, it's like a chain, like a chain reaction. Just like someone strike the bowling pin. If they set in a way where it tumble, boom, 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 boom. If you get lucky strike, and then all 9 pin or 12 pin or 10 pin were like all washed out. But then there's one pin and like stood by itself like that, and when you do the second rolling, and like went sidetrack. I know a bowl. I bowled one time. I said I never bowl again because the bowling pin is too heavy. Because I don't have good shoulder and I don't have good back because I took care of my dad too long, and I watched bowling. I watched my grandkid. I watched my friend bowl, but I don't like bowling. It's not one of my sport. I'm not a sporty person. I don't watch games. I don't go to the game unless the grandkid games or grandkids tournaments, and I attend. Other than that, sport is not one of my entertainment, because I have other things that I do for entertaining. So like cooking, sewing, crocheting, traveling, take care of family, take care of plants, take care of animals, take care of one another. So that's about enough. So The game is something that maybe if I have complimentary ticket, I'll sit there as a home run for football. You know, they say home run is not football. Okay, it's called kickoff. I said okay, and then kickoff for baseball. I said no, it's not kickoff for baseball. It's called home run for baseball. Oh, okay. So funny, right? But anyway, I'm on here long enough. I need to get ready to go home so I can start cooking on the other kitchen. Today I came home to my mom to get a few meals done for her in the fridge, and so she, when I'm not here, she can just use the air fryer or the microwave to warm her food. Yeah. So today I have prepared myself delicious red snapper, deep fried with habaneros tamarind sauce. It was awesome. It's still yummy. The pepper was like kicking so badly. I sweat in my eyes. Yeah, but it's good though. It's really good, right? So they said that eat food that will burn calorie. Well, if you can tolerate habanero, go ahead. If ghost pepper is something that you can reach the level, go ahead. But a lot of Cambodian, Thai, Lao chili was like super duper spicy. Whoo, you know, hey, if you were born in that environment, it's not gonna hurt you. But if you're born in that environment, you try one of these, some people can end up in the hospital, okay, because they can't handle it. But this is not bad at all today. Habanero was not, it's almost like modified versions of habaneros. I know it's habanero because habanero had certain aroma to it, okay? It's not like other chili pepper. Habanero had that sweet aroma, but yet little chili. It's pretty spicy. He said that this is habanero is supposed to be the second hottest chili in the world, beside the ghost pepper. Okay, I haven't tried ghost pepper yet. I don't think it's much hotter than habaneros or some other Asian chili. Asian chili is small. Okay, it can be as big as small as this little fork here. But then if you put them together, hey, super spicy. And that's why if you eat all those chili from Asia, this won't affect you at all. It will be like just mild. Okay? But some people who don't consume these and gonna be it's gonna burn you, okay? Because I know Americans like to eat and then started to burn the inner lip, out lip, and outer lips, and then you seek for milk, seek for ice, because ice, if you do ice, and it's burnt more because for some reason the chemical in the chili and the ice is not a combination. People said, well, maybe milk. Okay, milk was good, but then what I suppress the habanero is this. Yeah, you heard me right. Cucumber. I don't know, it worked for me. I don't know if it's gonna work for you or not, okay? But you surely can try. But if you're not chili eaters, I don't recommend it because it's gonna burn inside out. Because it's normal for me. It's normal. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and bid you farewell until I see you later on tonight. If I don't get too tired, sometimes I get too tired. Last night I was gonna do it, and I'm like, my eye is not open, so I went and take care of myself, and I fall asleep, and it feels so good to sleep long hours, you know. So tonight I'm trying to stay awake so I can get the cooking done, because New Year is on what? Tomorrow's 31st, or is tomorrow 31st or the 1st? Because
New Year's.
Tomorrow's New Year?
Yes.
No, December and 31, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, 31st. So tonight, get it done. I don't even know. You don't even look at your calendar, Bumblebee. So this is going to be the New Year family gathering. They want a cute little pocket pie. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I have strawberry too. I might do strawberry as well. All right. Okay, until I see you. I learned it is. Somebody taught me. With lots of love right here. Okay. So I'll see you later when I come back to do the pocket pie. All I need to do is just assembly and bake them. Or I can bake tomorrow Now, if I do make it tonight, I want to bake it and get it out of it because tomorrow the baby comes. Sometimes she's not always be content or she need attention. I noticed that if I don't do anything, she'd be fine. When I started going on live and then she started talking, she started demanding the time. So, and that's why sometimes I bring her on too. But I don't know, they know how to get your attention in, sometimes they get your attention, they want your attention like in the middle of you doing something to do, just like my grandchildren say when my daughter tried to talk to me and then when they're like, mom, and she said, excuse me, don't you see I'm talking to my mom? Have some respect. So she correct them right away, but the little girl the same way, save for that she doesn't know how to take the command yet. So I said, shh. So it was cute. So that's why I always coming on cooking later in the evening, because I share our kitchen with my friend. So she come home around 6 or 7, depends. So it's like I want to give her that time to get in the kitchen, prepare her food and eat. By the time she's done would be about 10, 11. So by the time I'm ready to come on, it's like 11:30, 12. And then by the time I'm done, it'll be about 1 o'clock. By then, like, they're ready to like flop on crash on the bed. Okay. All right. We understood each other. I'll come back later. We'll do pocket pie. You know that I make lovely apple pocket pie. Or I have strawberry. I might do that too. See, somebody like when you hear pocket pie, like, huh? He was like his ears sticking out like rabbit already. He was over there watching his TV. All of a sudden, he heard the apple pocket pie. He was like, so that's why I never get tired of making food such as this, because my family never get tired of having it. In fact, if I don't make 30, 40, it won't go around. So I think last night I have about 5 pounds of apples, and I did about 8 cups of dough. So see how far I will go tonight. I wanted to make like the whole pie. Okay. And then, I remember to take my pie pan from here, because I have beautiful pie pan and baking pan made by an American company. It was quite expensive. There's a story about that. I'll tell you another time. So, all right, we'll see you later on, okay? Lots of love. Chef Anna, appreciate you. You want some of that pie?